dear watchers, is the infamous, the storied, the legendary Wirt Mystery House. This place boasts an eccentric 160 rooms, 2,000 doors, lots of which go nowhere, and, if the legends are true, countless ghosts. Come along with us tonight as I and my faithful but shy, eye-on-the-fly camera person spend the night here and try to make friends with the dead. Even as now, as we stand outside, I'm checking out all these windows, wondering if we just might see someone or something looking back at us. Like there! Just kidding. Hey, Sarah! Sarah is the Mystery House's caretaker, who we're about to meet inside so she can give us a tour and more background about where we're staying tonight. The actual ghosts we'll be meeting are not nearly so beautiful or easy to spot. But when have the ghost chasers ever backed down from a challenge? Sarah, beautiful, incomparable Sarah, are you going to be our good luck charm? Because I feel it. This is the day. This is the place. These are the ghosts. Tell me about the lucky souls I'm going to get
Brought
on
you another
camera.
coffee, Specs. Yeah, a cold, tepid one you haven't touched in an hour, dork. Give it here. You're a mess. How goes the editing? You said something earlier about a whisper? Sure, let me hear. The most nothing, insignificant sound in the world. It was probably the sound of our shoes against the carpet. What should we tell the viewers that is? A ghoulish wail from hell? The mournful entreaty of someone who passed too soon? The spectral rocking chair rocking from beyond the grave? Yeah, I like the sound of it being the chairwoman since we're in the right room for it. I'll edit the script once I'm finished scheduling the next social media blast. Good catch on that. The people eat it up when we talk in post about a sound we didn't catch in the moment. Who the hell knows? Maybe it makes it feel more genuine to them. Maybe they like to pretend they heard it themselves before we brought it up. All I know is the rewatch metrics on those moments are always off the charts. And I've seen more than one of those clips come up on my FYP. You caught me. I may have been looking myself up on TikTok again. What can I say? The fan accounts do magic things with CapCut, and they get all my good angles. You know, you could have fun thirst edits too if you join me in front of the camera sometime. They go crazy with the few snippets of your voice they get every episode. I think that's why you have so much more fan art than me. It's the enigma of you. I don't mind that much. I sort of like getting to keep part of you all to myself. Other than that, how's the editing going? No rush since it doesn't go up on Patreon for another week. I just know that our lights were acting up on the second day, so I wanted to see if you were having any trouble. Oh, come on. I know I don't have the movie magic touch like you do, but I'm learning. I listen when you talk. I'm more than a pretty face and silver tongue. Ow! Mean! Cutting! Worse, I am wounded. I'll tell the chasers you're being mean to me. See if you get any fan art then. Hey, this is Rio of Ghost Chasers LLC. What have you got for me? Blossom Nutrition? Of course. Who doesn't know your product? I'd recognize that label from a mile away. That's how often I see it during my daily doom scroll. I haven't tried it yet, but I've got to admit your marketing campaign has done its job. I've been really considering it with how much we travel, how much fast food and takeout we eat on our shoots. Something like that can absolutely be arranged. Tell me some about the terms of the contract we'd be signing. Awesome. Love it. Except for a couple of those numbers. The rate you're starting with is more in line with a video for our short form socials, not an ad break on a full length video. AdSense doesn't pay what it used to, and finding the truth isn't cheap. Neither is quality advertising. Of course. We call it ghost hunting for SEO and branding and all that, but my business partner and I are journalists at heart and in degree. The real name of the game for us is finding the truth, investigating, sharing knowledge with the world, whether that knowledge is about ghosts or your product. I don't know. How much do you believe in your green juice derivative dietary supplement that still isn't FDA approved? Excellent. We both deeply and sincerely believe in the products and experiences we put out into the world and want them to be advertised at a fair market value. Let's do that together. Once you send over a contract that reflects what we discussed today, my partner and our lawyer will look it over and we can start collaborating. We look forward to working with you. Ugh. I'm gonna have to drink that nasty shit on camera, aren't I? Do it for the money, Rio. Do it for the money and to pay off the student loans. Bullshit ghost hunting props cost fucking money. They haven't sent over the contract yet, but they will. That particular rep was prepared to take being called cheap really personal, so I think he'll get them to shell out whatever we ask. We need a sponsor for the Maryland State Penitentiary video we're gonna film soon, right? Good. That's what I thought. I'll put it in the calendar so we can tentatively plan to splice it into the video and start planning out a script. Yes, I'm making the event the pink we used for unconfirmed events, you nerd. Lord knows if I didn't update the Google Calendar the exact way you like it, you'd quit. Again. Given you left for 20 minutes and your resignation was scribbled illegibly, I might add, on a crumpled beer-stained bar napkin, I think I managed just fine without you. God, I can't stop thinking about the fact I'm probably gonna have to drink that god-awful bullshit. Have you reconsidered that talk we had earlier about being on camera? For me? You don't care about me. More than a decade of friendship, endless trials and tribulations and exams, and you won't make this one sacrifice. It does. It does look really, really gross. I know we have a rule about no mind-altering substances while we're on a shoot, but do you think the stuff would be better if I mixed it with vodka? You're right. That sounds even worse than with water. Though, I bet I wouldn't mind as much. We could. Ugh, I love you. This is why you're the brains and I'm the sexy, sexy face of the operation. We could just cut away and replace it with matcha. Not that I love one gross powder over the other, but I do love getting paid a high four figures for lies. True. I love getting paid in general, but there's something more fun about the lies. I think it's the theater of it. You know what else I love? Getting out of this basement, away from our pseudoscience pseudo equipment and out into the real world, preferably to get some food. It's actually one. In the afternoon. I know we keep the blinds closed to prevent glare on our screens, but we have got to get you out into some sunlight, dude. You've been in your editing zone for the past couple of hours, and it's time to get out of it and eat. Work that can get done after a federally mandated lunch break. Come on, don't make me pull your chair. That didn't work out well for either of us last time I tried. Fuck yeah. What do you think? Thai, Mediterranean, Mexican? Maybe some all you can eat Korean barbecue to celebrate getting a new sponsor lined up? Then we'll do what our commenters are always going on about, being spiritual and manifesting it. Do I ever pick anywhere but your favorite? They have those baby squids you like that I can't stand. You're fucking horrifying to behold when you eat them, Specs. Another weird, almost violent part of you that I'll keep to myself. Or I would if you would hurry the fuck up. You saved the file enough times. It auto-saves.